have for Leo, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, please? Okay, Leo, for your recent past energies, you have the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. You know, I feel that something that someone did to you, some kind of deception, took advantage of you, lied to you, stole from you, whatever this was. I feel it might not seem like it when you're going through it or when you were going through it, but it actually benefited you somehow. It just turned out in your favor, whatever had happened. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star here, this couldn't have been like a better outcome. You know, I feel it kind of opened more doors and made better possibilities for you, whatever this was, and we will clarify to find out. In your present, you have Justice, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I feel with the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading, I do feel that this does, for a lot of you, this has to do with work, where the deception is from, what you were dealing with. So I feel that some of you, if you lost your job, it felt like, or you were forced to quit. I feel for some of you, you were just in a bad situation. I feel that even though it seemed like a mistake or it was something awful you're going through, it's going to, like I said, it's going to be positive turnout. Because you have Justice here and the Sun on both sides of the King of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading. I do feel this is kind of more representing you. I feel this is like how it turned out for you. You're going to be fine. And you came out from this. You benefited from this. Whatever this person thought they were going to take from you or what hurt you or whatever, it actually kind of backfired on them. This person didn't think this through, or they didn't think before making a decision. And like I said, it benefited you. And you're very happy with this outcome with Justice here. You're very happy how things turned out. Even though I feel like when you were first going through this, you were very upset, scared, hurt, whatever this was. But you quickly find out that, oh man, this really was a blessing in disguise, you know. In your near future, you have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So I instantly feel that the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is the energy of the person that did this. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of someone who thought, oh, I could get away with this. Like they'll never find out. But like I said, this person, whatever this was, did not think it through. With the Ace of Cups here, I feel that because maybe this person's out of your life, or you're no longer stuck at this job, or whatever this was that ended, I keep feeling like for some reason, whatever, it maybe somehow this was keeping you from better opportunities. I mean, maybe better opportunities with a new relationship where you're actually going to be happy, or a new job where you're paid what you're worth, or you were just able to get out of a bad situation. But I feel whoever did this, I feel they're stuck in the Five of Pentacles energy. They're feeling lonely. I feel that they wish you were there, like they need you right now. I feel some of them financially are going through a hard time. Because like I said, whatever it was that they did that got like backfired on them. So if you did lose your job, whoever maybe caused that, I feel it end up losing their job. Let's see, Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Leo's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Leo's recent past, please? Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups. So yeah, I do feel this puts you on a better path with the Hierophant here, this deception. With the Chariot here, it kind of motivated you. I don't know if that you were motivated from the anger from this or just fear, but whatever it was that you harnessed with the chariot here, whatever that was that you were like, you know what, I'm going to use this at my advantage, my anger, and just it drove you, it motivated you, you know. You're having a new start on something, so if this was the end of a relationship, you know, someone was lying to you in a relationship, you were heartbroken, they left you, whatever this was, and it opens it up to where you could meet a new love, and you're very optimistic. This also could be even a new job. I feel that this bad thing that happens to you puts you on such a better path, and for some reason I don't know if it's just your attitude change, you're more positive, and the sun is here, that it's just bringing in a lot of positivity and a lot of opportunities, because I think as you're just more able to accept challenges because you're just happier. Let's see. Spirit, what is the Wheel of Fortune for Leo's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Wheel of Fortune for Leo's recent past, please? You have the Two of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and the King of Swords. So you're very intuitive, so I feel that you picked up quickly. Like, you know what? I'm taking advantage of this situation. Okay, so I lost my job. Okay, so my husband or wife left me. Boyfriend, girlfriend left me. Lied to me, or you lied. You knew that you can kind of turn it around, and it was uncomfortable, this new direction, because this is getting out of your comfort zone. But you were kind of excited at the same time because, well, it's your attitude. You have a very positive attitude. I think that this is one of the best qualities that you have that gets you through tough times is staying positive. And you have Death and Rebirth here as well. And the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is very intuitive. I feel that that's you, Leo. I feel that you kind of saw right away that somehow this was meant to be. You felt like, you know what, this is hard. This is scary. This is painful. Maybe I love that person. You know, I need that job or whatever this was. But you thought, you know what? I wasn't happy in that relationship anyways. All right, I wasn't getting paid enough at that job. So you accepted it like it's a challenge. You accepted it. And I feel with Death and Rebirth here, you got that mindset real quick. I feel as soon as whatever this came to an ending for you, your whole mindset shifted. You didn't feel sorry for yourself. I do feel some of you were angry, but I do feel like you channeled that energy into confidence and motivation. And I feel with the Chariot here, I feel that you were just like unstoppable. You didn't look back. You didn't dwell. You never felt sorry for yourself. You just kept moving forward. Let's see. So with Justice being here, though, I do feel that for some of you, it had to do with money, that I do think some of you may have to go through the court system, or it did take a lot of you fighting, but I feel for this to fight, not physically fighting, but fighting to get what was owed to you. So I do feel for some of you, it was deception that you got, like I said, taken advantage of. In that area, I do feel that was work for you, but I do feel you get your justice with that. So Spirit, let's just see. What is justice for Leo's present? Spirit, what is justice for Leo's present, please? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So you never stopped fighting for yourself, defending yourself, protecting yourself. You were very protected, and you protect yourself. You have this strength, this inner strength that it's almost like it lays dormant, and like when you use this, because it takes a lot of energy, because like I said, even being motivated with anger, it'll burn you out. You know, you don't want to always be running on anger. But I feel that you have this inner, I'm sorry about the noise, you have this inner strength. And when you get challenged, or when you go through a lot, it's like you channel this energy and you can use it. It's like an energy source that you store. And I think this is really cute. You know, I really do feel a lot of you do that. I feel it's this mental thing too. I feel that you prepare. Like you tap into that stored strength, that energy source, and it's almost like feeling it's there. You feel like you can do anything, and I know this sounds weird, I'm sorry, but I really do feel this. It's like strength that you save, and you know it's always there, so you feel protected. You do this in your mind as well to feel protected. Like, you know what, I have the strength in me. I have what I need in me. It's always with me. So even if you're alone, you know that when it comes time, you can protect yourself. You have that inner strength stored. You don't have to always be in that fight mode, that protective mode, because you bring yourself out. So I feel like what this is when you can channel your strengths and your energies. So you don't, like, I can store that anger. I can put that anger aside. I can release that anger because it uses too much of your energy that you have stored. You don't want to use, you want to feed off of like that positive energy. But when maybe you can't tap into it or you're struggling, you can still channel other negative energies, but those are the ones that burn you out. It's not good for you. It doesn't lead you down a good path, but you use it when you need it. But I feel you'll never be in a position where you can't protect yourself, because you always do have that. And it's just an inner strength that no one can take away. And I feel what I keep picking up so strongly with that inner energy storing energy, is I feel a lot of you protect your energy. You are very conscious of where you direct your energy, what you use your energy on, who you allow to take your energy, or that you're willing to give it to. So you're very careful, so that way you are always healthy and you're always strong, you're always centered, you're always kind of ready to protect yourself. It's so you're very balanced, and I really feel that this is something you've worked at through meditation and healing yourself properly through hard times. I'm sorry to keep ranting about this, but I just really felt this strongly for you guys to never forget that or lose sight of how keeping yourself centered and remembering that it's always there, that you don't need anybody else. I mean, it's always nice to have them, but at the times when you are alone, you're going to be okay. And I feel that I feel maybe Spirit wanted me to remind some of you to remember how strong you are, but to not just only run off of anger. It's throws you off your center, and I feel maybe that's what Spirit's saying as well, is to try to let go of that anger and be motivated more by the positive energy storages that you have, because I feel maybe some of you are getting a little exhausted and stressed out, overworked, overstressed, and you've been in like this fight mode too long, but you can be more in a healing protective mode and be just as powerful without doing damage to yourself. So Spirit, what is the King of Pentacles for Leo? Spirit, what is the King of Pentacles for Leo, please? The Sun again, that's beautiful. The Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel a lot of you are very psychic. Because I was speaking of, you're very intuitive. You really can read people. I feel that's why you can handle confrontation so well. Uncomfortable situations, being attacked. Like you can see past what people show you and see kind of underneath what they're really saying, why they're doing what they're doing. You read deeper into people, and I think that's it. Beautiful. You have the Sun here, so I feel this King of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, the person who hurt you or took advantage of you, I don't want to say they feel guilty for what they did. They own up to it. They probably do apologize. Whatever this is, if this was a person you're in a relationship with, someone who took advantage of you financially, an old employer, coworker, they know they were wrong. I don't feel a lot of real compassion from this person. I don't feel like this is a person that's a romantic connection. I feel like they do the right thing, because like I said, some of you had to handle this on your own. I feel that when the way you approached them and it communicated to them why what they did was wrong, since some people like to ignore what they do, you were a very good communicator. And I feel that you can read this person, if this is your boss or whoever this is, and you kind of knew what to say to get this person to be like, you know what, you're right, I do owe you that money. Or whatever this was. Or you didn't deserve to be fired, and maybe they offered you your job back. Whatever this was, it's a beautiful outcome for you. And this person, I feel like you humble them a little bit because you're very humble. And luckily it kind of rubbed off on this person, I feel, because of the way you present yourself and your side of the story, your case, they can't help but respect you, and this brings you a lot of happiness, the outcome of it. So let's see, Spirit, what is the Ace of Cups for Leo's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Ace of Cups for Leo's near future, please? Oh, you have Justice again. The Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Cups, another. So you are probably reading my mind while I'm reading these cards. You're very psychic. I'm picking up on a lot of psychic energy. I feel for those of you I'm picking up, those of you that this was a relationship where someone really hurt you. I feel they come back. I feel that this is the pain. Because this is in regards to work. I do feel that that answer came out sooner. I feel this is for those of you. It could be both sides of the story, of course. But I feel more emotions with these cards. And it's more emotionally involved. I feel someone does come back. They want to make things right with you. And they want to offer you an apology. They want a new start. They want success with you. So whatever this person did to you, it's obviously up to you if you want to give them a second chance. I definitely feel that they do. Because this, like I said, this is the person that I picked up before, the energy of the person who hurt you. And this was an emotional hurt. This is the Ace of Cups. So I feel this is more an emotional investment, emotional offer. Your person's really hurting. And they feel very alone without you. And they're trying to heal. So I feel like they're very determined, though, to make it right, to make things right, they want to talk to you, but I feel with the Queen of Cups here, you know this, it's like you know everything before people even tell you, they want you back, even before they said it, they're going to apologize, but I feel that a lot of you are at a place where you're like, I don't know, I'm not really picking up that, I'm picking up on their emotions, but I'm not picking up on yours. Stop blocking me, Leo. Let's see if I can get your energy in the cards. So, let's see. Spirit, what is the Four of Swords for Leo's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Four of Swords for Leo's near future, please? These four out, so I'll keep those. The Moon, the Five of Swords. Oh, and the Five of Pentacles. So, I feel that this is maybe your energy, the healing, because you don't trust this person anymore. Obviously they betrayed you. You feel like they're still keeping things. You still feel like there's things for you that you need to know, that they need to kind of admit to. And with the Five of Pentacles, I do feel that you are kind of stuck on this person. Maybe not stuck. You're healing. Because I do feel this is your energy as well. Or this could be your person stressed out, that they still have things they need to talk to you about. Because I was feeling that this was the other person's energy, and this could definitely be that your person is stressing out, that if they tell you everything, that, you're not going to give them a chance. So they're just stuck up in their head, all up in their head, thinking like, what am I going to do? How am I going to say this? They're going to, they feel that you're not going to forgive them. They feel that you're going to just like lock them out. I feel someone thinks you're going to just like tell them, get out of my house, and you're going to lock and never talk to them again. This person's definitely stuck on kind of what to say, and this doesn't just have to be about cheating, okay? This is just about, I don't know. I feel that they could be also just stressing because they know they hurt you, and they know you're still healing, so they're just really, really stuck. And I feel the Moon too. I feel that they know you don't trust them, and this is going to be very, very hard. But you know what? If they love you, you should be worth the effort. You know what I mean? And I feel, and plus, I think what's hard for your person, this is kind of funny, because I feel you are very psychic. And I seriously feel like when you read their mind and it's like you're in their head, you give them a headache. They get headaches and they know it's you. They're like, oh my God, get out of my head. Because I feel like they know they can't lie to you. And it almost, they are annoyed at how much you can read them, read their mind. They hate it. They absolutely hate it. And they know they can't keep secrets. They know they don't have secrets because you basically know. You can look in their face and read their face. I feel that they're stressing about seeing you face to face because they're like, man, the second he or she sees me, they're going to know that something's wrong, something's off. I do feel for a lot of you that it's not a big thing. It is just maybe something they're embarrassed about. I'm getting an embarrassed energy, so I don't feel like this is just, oh God, I have to tell them I had an affair or I cheated. I'm not really picking that up, and I'm not just saying that. I don't see like a third-party energy. I feel whatever happened in the past. You know what I feel for some of you, what someone did? They did something, and they created a bigger, worse lie to cover up the little thing because of embarrassment. They could have lied about how much money they made, and maybe now they're in financial trouble, or something, or maybe they owe you money, they can't pay you back, and they're totally embarrassed about that. I feel like it's something more, they're embarrassed to tell you, not so much they're scared. So use your psychic abilities, and maybe you can help them to open up, because you probably already know what it is, and maybe open that door a little bit to make them more comfortable to, open up, if there's a way you could do that, if you feel that you want to, because I feel this person's having a hard time communicating to you. You intimidate them because of, like I said, your abilities to read them. It makes them uncomfortable. It's not that they don't like that about you, it intimidates them a little bit. So let's see the Five of Pentacles energy. Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles for Leo's near future, please? Very good. Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles for Leo's near future, please? The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So I do feel your person may be going through some financial problems. Maybe they lost their job and they lied to you about that they still had their job because they were worried about what you would think. But I do feel their situation's going to change quickly. Because you have the Eight of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to get back on their feet quickly. So if you're in separation with someone and they're not contacting you and they're not doing anything to attempt to have a reconciliation with you, they're working on it. They're trying to fix this, so when they do contact you, they don't have to tell you anything. It won't be as humiliating because maybe they're back to work, or they fix whatever this issue was, or I feel that they were under a lot of stress, and that's why they made up like this bigger lie that maybe that seemed worse, but you knew they were lying, so then you lost trust. I feel it was just the whole dumb lie they made up that made everything worse. But I feel you kind of know, so I don't feel that you're worried. I feel that you're hurt of the fact that maybe that they felt that they couldn't talk to you openly, that they didn't have enough respect or that they felt you were a good enough friend, close enough. You feel you were in a relationship together, but that you wouldn't have supported them, because I do feel like they were keeping the fact that they were having some financial problems. I feel some of them lost their job and they didn't want to tell you. They're working on this quickly to get everything in order. So when they contact you, it's less they have to say, because they won't have anything to hide about their financial situation. But they're going to get their stability back because they miss you like crazy. I feel that they want to they can't wait to see you. They can't wait to see you, but they want to be ready. I feel that they have a lot of respect for you. That's why they put a lot of pressure on themselves to be able to present themselves in a way to you that they know they're going to impress you and make you proud. It's actually very sweet energy that I'm picking up. This person, they do put a lot of pressure on themselves to feel. I feel that they feel they're a little bit, like you're a little bit out of their league, out of their reach a little bit, so they have to try really hard. And I feel it's a little sad because I feel that they don't feel that they're good enough sometimes. But I feel that this is just how they feel in life in general, and I do hope they can build their confidence back up. But I see with their stability, they're feeling really good about themselves, and they're coming back. As soon as they get that, the first thing they're going to do is give you a call. When they have that stability and that confidence back, they don't want to be a burden to you. But I do feel that you are hurt at just the fact that they lied to you in the first place. You won't tolerate it, and I feel that's going to be the conversation you guys are going to have. Like, you have to be honest. You have to trust me with whatever you're going through. You know, you could help, and they I feel that's the only issue really. Was the lie. But they're getting their stability, and I feel they're coming back as soon as they get things together. They're just stressing out. They're just trying to get this done, but they're very determined, and they're going to offer you everything that you could possibly want. You motivate them. You do motivate them a lot, and I think it's going to be actually really nice conversation when you guys do finally meet. I feel like you guys are going to both be at a really good place to communicate and to listen and accept each other's explanations, and everything's going to be clear and laid out on the table. And from moving on forward from there, I feel like you guys are going to have a really, really good communication. I feel they're going to ask you to please stop reading my mind. But I think you guys have an adorable connection. I feel two people who adore each other. You just needed to build on that communication a little bit, and I think that is exactly what it's going to happen, and it's going to be great. So thank you so much for watching, Leo.